everyone! If you're a fan of Little House on the Prairie, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more nostalgic journeys into your favorite TV shows and their stars.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Oh, Nells. Heavens.
You don't need me around here.
Oh, well.
No, you don't.
For nearly a decade, Little House on the Prairie captivated audiences with its heartwarming tales of family, faith, and frontier life. Based on the beloved books by Laura Ingalls Wilder, the show followed the lives of the Ingalls family as they settled in Walnut Grove, Minnesota. It wasn't just a television series. It was a reflection of simpler times, of love and hardship, and the unbreakable bonds of family. Over the years, it has continued to be a source of comfort and nostalgia for millions of fans. But as much as we remember the show, what about the actors who brought those characters to life? How have they transformed since we last saw them on screen? 1. Michael Landon, Charles Ingalls. Michael Landon brought depth and warmth to the role of Charles Ingalls, the steady, loving father who was the heart of the Ingalls family. As Charles, or Pa, Landon embodied the ideal of a devoted and hardworking man who did everything in his power to support and protect his family, even in the face of countless challenges on the frontier. Landon was in his late 30s when he took on the role, and his portrayal, marked by his genuine, compassionate nature, made him a beloved figure in households across America. His ability to balance strength with tenderness cemented him as one of television's most memorable father figures. Unfortunately, we lost Michael Landon far too soon. He passed away in 1991 at the age of 54 from pancreatic cancer, but his impact on television is undeniable. In addition to Little House on the Prairie, Landon was a huge part of TV history with his work on Bonanza and Highway to Heaven. He not only acted but also directed and produced many episodes of Little House. His legacy endures, with reruns of his shows continuing to air and inspire new generations. Even today, Landon is remembered as one of the most iconic figures in TV history. 2. Karen Grassel, Caroline Ingalls. Karen Grassel brought to life the role of Caroline Ingalls, the kind, gentle, and resilient matriarch of the Ingalls family, in the beloved series Little House on the Prairie. As Ma Ingalls, Grassel portrayed a figure of unwavering strength and maternal love, providing stability and guidance to her children and husband in the harsh conditions of the frontier. In her early 30s when she took on the role, Grassel's portrayal became synonymous with grace and fortitude, embodying the spirit of pioneering women who faced adversity with resilience and compassion. At 81, Karen Grassel is still a force to be reckoned with. She continues to perform, most recently taking on roles in theater productions. She's been candid in interviews, reflecting on her time as Caroline Ingalls and sharing stories of her rich career. Even after all these years, Grassel remains connected to the character of Caroline and continues to be beloved by fans for her timeless performance. In her personal life, she's also been an advocate for women's rights, adding to her impressive legacy both on and off the screen. 3. Melissa Gilbert, Laura Ingalls. Who could forget little Laura Ingalls, the spunky, adventurous girl with big dreams? Melissa Gilbert became America's sweetheart when she was cast as Laura, starting the role at just 10 years old. Gilbert's portrayal of Laura took viewers on a journey from childhood to adulthood, and her character was the emotional center of the show for many fans. Melissa Gilbert, now 59, has led a fascinating life since her days as Laura. She continued to act, starring in films, TV shows, and even on Broadway. In addition to her acting career, Gilbert has also ventured into writing, penning several books, including a memoir where she shares candid insights into her life in Hollywood and beyond. In recent years, she's been focused on her family and personal projects, while still making appearances at fan conventions, where she continues to connect with Little House fans. Gilbert remains a down-to-earth, relatable figure who holds a special place in the hearts of many. 4. Melissa Sue Anderson, Mary Ingalls. Melissa Sue Anderson played Mary Ingalls, the eldest Ingalls daughter. Mary's storylines were some of the most dramatic on the show, especially when she tragically went blind, a role that required immense emotional depth. Anderson took on this challenging part at a young age and became one of the show's standout performers. Now 60, Melissa Sue Anderson is still recognized for her role as Mary Ingalls, though she has kept a lower profile in recent years. She stepped back from the limelight after her Little House days, but has occasionally returned for select acting projects. She's also an author and has written about her experiences on the show. Though not as active in Hollywood as some of her co-stars, Anderson's portrayal of Mary continues to resonate with audiences and remains a defining part of her career. 5. Lindsay and Sidney Greenbush, Carrie Ingalls. Lindsay and Sidney Greenbush shared the role of Carrie Ingalls, the youngest Ingalls daughter, from the tender age of 4. While Carrie had fewer storylines compared to her older sisters, the Greenbush twins became beloved for their innocent and sweet portrayal of the little Ingalls girl. At 53, the Greenbush twins have since retired from acting, choosing to pursue different career paths. Lindsay has focused on animal welfare and horse training, while Sidney pursued a career in real estate. Both sisters have fond memories of their time on Little House and occasionally participate in fan events, but they've largely left Hollywood behind. Despite this, their roles as Carrie remain an iconic part of the show's history. 6. Allison Arngrim, Nelly Olsen. Allison Arngrim played the ultimate mean girl of Walnut Grove, Nelly Olsen. With her spoiled attitude and sharp tongue, Nelly was the character everyone loved to hate. Arngrim was in her early teens when she took on the role and became one of TV's most memorable villains. Now 61, Allison Arngrim has embraced her role as Nelly Olsen and has turned her on-screen persona into a platform for comedy and advocacy. She's written a memoir about her time on Little House and how playing such a notorious character shaped her career. Today, she's an advocate for AIDS awareness and child protection, and she continues to act, write, and perform stand-up comedy. Far from the spoiled brat she portrayed, Arngrim is warm, funny, and deeply caring, a far cry from Nelly Olsen. 7. Richard Bull, Nells Olsen. Richard Bull played Nells Olsen, the kind-hearted, patient, and often long-suffering father who ran the town's mercantile. Despite his wife Harriet's outrageous behavior, Nells was always a voice of reason, providing balance in their household. Bull was in his mid-50s when he portrayed the gentle shopkeeper, and his portrayal of Nells made him a beloved figure in Walnut Grove. Richard Bull passed away in 2014 at the age of 89, leaving behind a rich legacy in television. His role as Nells Olsen endeared him to fans, and his nuanced performance helped shape the character as more than just a foil to his wife. Bull's passing was met with an outpouring of love from the Little House fan community, with many remembering him as one of the show's most grounded and warm characters. 8. Katherine McGregor, Harriet Olsen. Katherine McGregor portrayed the unforgettable Harriet Olsen, the meddlesome, gossipy, and often outrageous wife of Nells. Her antics often brought comic relief to the show, but beneath Harriet's sometimes unkind demeanor was a woman fiercely protective of her family and social status. McGregor was in her late 40s when she took on the role, and she brought incredible energy to Harriet's over-the-top personality. Katherine McGregor passed away in 2018 at the age of 93. While she stepped back from acting after Little House, her portrayal of Harriet Olsen remains one of the most iconic parts of the show. McGregor embraced the role with gusto, and though Harriet was often seen as a villain, McGregor's performance made her a character audiences loved to hate. Her contributions to the show's dynamic cannot be overstated, and her legacy lives on in the reruns that continue to bring joy to fans. 9. Dean Butler, Almanzo Wilder. Dean Butler portrayed Almanzo Wilder, the dashing love interest and eventual husband of Laura Ingalls. Handsome, hardworking, and reliable, Almanzo became a fan favorite, and Butler was in his late 20s when he took on the role. His romance with Laura was central to the later seasons of the show, and their story added a new depth to the series. At 67, Dean Butler continues to be active in Hollywood, not only as an actor but also as a producer. He has appeared in several TV shows and documentaries over the years and has also worked behind the scenes on various projects. Butler has always spoken fondly of his time on Little House, frequently attending fan events and embracing his role in the show's enduring legacy. His portrayal of Almanzo remains one of his most beloved performances. 10. Victor French, Mr. Edwards. Victor French played Isaiah Edwards, affectionately known as Mr. Edwards, the rugged and kind-hearted friend of the Ingalls family. French brought a sense of humor and warmth to the role, and his character's deep bond with Charles Ingalls was a cornerstone of the series. French was in his late 30s when he first appeared on Little House, and his portrayal of Mr. Edwards became a fan favorite. Victor French passed away in 1989 at the age of 54. His loss was deeply felt by the Little House community, as French's presence on the show had brought a unique mix of toughness and tenderness. His portrayal of Mr. Edwards was one of the emotional backbones of the series, especially in the earlier seasons. In addition to his work on Little House, French had a successful career both as an actor and director, leaving behind a lasting legacy in television. 11. Jonathan Gilbert, Willie Olsen. Jonathan Gilbert played the mischievous Willie Olsen, the younger brother of Nelly and the son of Harriet and Nells Olsen. As a child actor, Gilbert's role added a layer of humor to the show, as Willie often found himself in trouble, much to his parents' dismay. At 56, Jonathan Gilbert has left acting behind and transitioned into a career as a stockbroker. He has lived a private life since his time on Little House, staying largely out of the public eye. Despite this, Willie Olsen remains a beloved character for Little House fans, and Gilbert's contribution to the show continues to be fondly remembered. 12. Kevin Hagen, Dr. Hyram Baker. Kevin Hagen played Dr. Hyram Baker, the kind and compassionate town doctor who was always there to help the residents of Walnut Grove. Hagen's performance made Dr. Baker one of the show's most comforting figures, always calm and dependable in times of crisis. Kevin Hagen passed away in 2005 at the age of 77, but his portrayal of Dr. Baker remains one of the show's most enduring contributions. His quiet strength and compassion made him a beloved character, and Hagen's work on Little House is still appreciated by fans today. His gentle demeanor as Dr. Baker left a lasting impact, ensuring his place in the hearts of viewers. 13. Dabbs Greer, Reverend Robert Alden. Dabbs Greer portrayed Reverend Robert Alden, the gentle and wise town minister who offered spiritual guidance to the residents of Walnut Grove. Greer's portrayal was filled with warmth and sincerity, and his character played a key role in many of the show's emotional moments. Dabbs Greer passed away in 2007 at the age of 90. His role as Reverend Alden was just one part of his long career in Hollywood, but it was certainly one of his most memorable. Greer's ability to convey deep kindness made Reverend Alden a pillar of the Little House community, and his contributions to the show have not been forgotten. 14. Charlotte Stewart, Miss Beadle. Charlotte Stewart played Miss Beadle, the beloved schoolteacher of Walnut Grove. With her kind smile and nurturing spirit, Miss Beadle became a key figure in the lives of the Ingalls children, and Stewart brought warmth and charm to the role. At 82, Charlotte Stewart is still active in both acting and writing. She has appeared in various projects over the years, and she has also written a memoir about her time on Little House. Stewart often shares stories from her career, and she remains a beloved figure for fans of the show. Her portrayal of Miss Beadle continues to be remembered with great affection. 15. Merlin Olsen, Jonathan Garvey. Merlin Olsen played Jonathan Garvey, a gentle farmer and close friend of the Ingalls family. His character was known for his strength and kindness, and Olsen brought a quiet dignity to the role. Merlin Olsen passed away in 2010 at the age of 69. Before his acting career, Olsen was a professional football player, and his dual success in both sports and entertainment was remarkable. His time on Little House remains one of the highlights of his acting career, and his portrayal of Jonathan Garvey is still cherished by fans. 16. Patrick Labourteau, Andrew Garvey. Patrick Labourteau portrayed Andrew Garvey, the son of Jonathan Garvey and a close friend of the Ingalls children. Labourteau brought a youthful energy to the role, which he started in his early teens. At 58, Patrick Labourteau continues to act and produce. He has had a successful career in both film and television, with notable appearances in shows like JAG. Labourteau remains active in Hollywood and continues to reflect fondly on his time on Little House, a role that helped launch his successful career. 17. Ketty Lester, Hester Sue Terhune. Ketty Lester played Hester Sue Terhune, the school's cook and maid. She became a memorable part of the show with her no-nonsense attitude and caring heart. At 89, Ketty Lester is still active in both music and acting. Best known for her hit song Love Letters, Lester has continued to perform throughout her career. She has also appeared in various acting roles, showcasing her talent across multiple entertainment platforms. Her time on Little House remains a cherished part of her career. 18. Radame Perah, John Sanderson Edwards. Radame Perah played John Sanderson Edwards, Mary Ingalls' first love. His storyline brought an emotional depth to Mary's character, and Perah's portrayal of John was heartfelt and memorable. At 63, Radame Perah has continued working in the entertainment industry, both in front of and behind the camera. He remains active in Hollywood and often reflects on his time on Little House as a pivotal part of his career. Perah's work has spanned several decades, but his role as John Edwards remains a fan favorite. 19. Lynwood Boomer, Adam Kendall. Lynwood Boomer portrayed Adam Kendall, Mary Ingalls' husband, who helped guide her after she went blind. Boomer's portrayal of Adam was tender and supportive, making him a beloved character in the later seasons of the show. At 68, Lynwood Boomer has had a wildly successful career behind the camera, most notably as the creator of the hit TV show Malcolm in the Middle. His work as a producer and writer has earned him critical acclaim, but fans of Little House still remember him for his touching portrayal of Adam Kendall. Boomer's contributions to both acting and writing have left a lasting mark on television. 20. Allison Balson, Nancy Olsen. Allison Balson portrayed Nancy Olsen, the adopted sister of Nelly who was just as spoiled and troublesome. Balson stepped into the role in her early teens and brought a lot of mischief to Walnut Grove as the younger Olsen sibling. At 54, Allison Balson has embraced a diverse range of creative pursuits, including acting, writing, and music. She continues to perform actively and has also made her mark as a singer-songwriter. Despite her foray into various artistic fields, her portrayal of Nancy Olsen on Little House on the Prairie holds a special place in her heart and the hearts of fans. Balson's memorable performance as the spirited troublemaker brought charm and complexity to the character, ensuring that her time on the show remains a cherished part of her legacy. Fans fondly recall the delightful mischief she brought to the series, celebrating her contributions to one of television's most beloved families. Want to relive more Little House on the Prairie memories? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your favorite Walnut Grove moments in the comments below.
Flying! Jack!
5. Kate Winslet. Next on our list is the talented Kate Winslet. Best known for her role in Titanic, Winslet has never shied away from nudity in film. Her performance in The Reader is a prime example where she fully embraced the rawness of her character's emotional and physical journey. Winslet has often discussed how she views nudity as an integral part of storytelling. She believes it can bring a sense of authenticity to both the character and the narrative. For Winslet, it's about being real and honest, shedding any insecurities to connect more deeply with her audience. This fearless attitude toward her body has not only made her an icon for her exceptional talent, but also for her commitment to her craft. By embracing nudity as a means of conveying truth and vulnerability, Winslet has inspired many and solidified her place as a respected figure in Hollywood.
I can't do this.
Oh, no. Yes, you can.
What the hell am I even doing?
6. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, the versatile Australian actor best known for his role as Wolverine in the X-Men series, is also comfortable with nudity in film. In The Greatest Showman, Jackman showcases his incredible physique, and his willingness to be vulnerable adds significant depth to his performance. Jackman has expressed that he views nudity as a natural extension of acting, especially when it serves the story. He believes that if a scene calls for it and contributes to the character's journey, then it's worth embracing. This mindset allows him to fully inhabit his roles, making his performances more authentic and relatable. His dedication to his craft, combined with his undeniable charm and charisma, makes him a beloved figure in Hollywood. By approaching nudity with openness and purpose, Jackman not only enhances his performances, but also challenges societal norms surrounding body image and vulnerability in the film industry. 7. Scarlet Johansson. Scarlet Johansson is another star who welcomes nude scenes. Known for her incredible range, she has delivered powerful performances in films like Lost in Translation and Under the Skin, where nudity plays a significant role in exploring themes of intimacy and identity. Johansson has expressed that she feels comfortable in her skin and sees nudity as an essential aspect of the art of storytelling. She understands the profound impact that physicality can have on a character and is unafraid to embrace it. Her confidence and poise shine through in her performances, making her one of the most respected actresses in the industry. By approaching nudity as a natural element of her roles, Johansson not only enhances the emotional depth of her characters, but also challenges the stigma surrounding female nudity in film. Her commitment to authenticity in storytelling solidifies her status as a trailblazer in Hollywood, inspiring others to view vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness.
That is America's ass.
8. Chris Evans. Next up is Chris Evans, best known for his role as Captain America. While he may be most recognized for his superhero persona, Evans has also taken on more risque roles, including his early performance in Not Another Teen Movie. Evans has been open about his comfort with nudity in film, believing that it can enhance a character's authenticity and relatability. He acknowledges that being vulnerable on screen allows for a deeper connection with the audience, as it reveals a more genuine side of the character. With his charm and charisma, Evans proves that embracing nudity can come with a sense of humor and self-awareness. His ability to navigate both dramatic and comedic moments with ease showcases his versatility as an actor, making him a well-rounded talent in Hollywood. By embracing his physicality, Evans not only adds depth to his performances, but also challenges the perception of masculinity in film, proving that vulnerability can coexist with strength.
No one asked you to look, Tony.
It's ridiculous.
I think you look great, Cap. As far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
9. Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman is another actress who has welcomed nudity in her films. In Black Swan, Portman's portrayal of a ballerina pushed to her limits included intimate scenes that were vital for conveying her character's intense transformation. Portman has described her willingness to do nude scenes as a form of storytelling that reflects vulnerability and authenticity. She believes that nudity can serve a purpose in the narrative and significantly enhance the emotional impact of a film. This perspective allows her to fully immerse herself in her roles, creating performances that resonate deeply with audiences. Her commitment to her craft, combined with her talent and intellect, makes her a standout performer in Hollywood. By embracing nudity as an integral part of her character's journeys, Portman challenges societal norms and highlights the importance of honesty in storytelling, reinforcing her reputation as a courageous and respected actress. 10. Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is not only known for his rugged good looks, but also for his willingness to embrace nudity in his roles. In Game of Thrones, he made a striking impression with his physicality and rawness, showcasing his character's primal nature and intensity. Momoa has a refreshing attitude toward nudity, viewing it as a natural part of storytelling. He believes that it adds an essential layer to the character and the narrative, enhancing the authenticity of the performance. His confidence and charisma resonate with fans, making him a beloved figure in the industry. By embracing vulnerability on screen, Momoa proves that nudity can elevate performances and deepen the audience's connection to the characters. His approach reflects a broader understanding of the art of acting, where physical expression and emotional depth intertwine to create memorable and impactful storytelling. 11. Halle Berry. Halle Berry is a powerhouse in Hollywood and has never been shy about doing nude scenes. Her role in Monsters Ball earned her an Academy Award, and her willingness to embrace nudity in such an emotional context added significant depth to her performance. Berry believes that nudity, when it serves the character and the story, is a powerful tool. She sees it as a means of expressing vulnerability and strength simultaneously, allowing her to connect more authentically with her audience. Her fearless approach to her craft, combined with her undeniable talent, has solidified her status as one of the most respected actresses in the industry. By integrating nudity into her performances, Berry not only enhances the emotional resonance of her roles, but also challenges the perceptions of femininity and power in film. Her ability to convey complex emotions through her body and presence makes her performances unforgettable, showcasing her dedication to her art and the stories she tells. 12. Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender is known for his willingness to push boundaries in his performances. In Shame, he delivers a raw and unflinching portrayal of a man grappling with addiction, which includes several notable nude scenes that significantly enhance the film's emotional depth. Fassbender has stated that he views nudity as an integral part of his craft, emphasizing its ability to convey complex emotions and truths about his characters. He believes that such vulnerability can deepen the audience's understanding and connection to the story. His fearless approach to acting and his commitment to authenticity have earned him critical acclaim and respect within Hollywood. By incorporating nudity into his roles, Fassbender not only showcases his dedication to his characters, but also challenges the norms of conventional storytelling. His ability to express profound vulnerability while maintaining an intense and engaging performance makes him one of the most compelling actors of his generation. 13. Lena Dunham. Lena Dunham, the creator and star of Girls, is another actress who embraces nude scenes as an essential element of her storytelling. Known for her candid discussions about body image and sexuality, Dunham has used her platform to challenge societal norms surrounding nudity. In Girls, her willingness to portray her body in its natural state was a revolutionary act that resonated deeply with many viewers. She has expressed that she sees nudity as a means to celebrate the human body and foster conversations about acceptance and self-love. Dunham's unapologetic approach has paved the way for more authentic representations of women in media, encouraging others to embrace their bodies without shame. By normalizing nudity and showcasing it in a relatable context, Dunham has not only created a space for diverse narratives but also empowered individuals to redefine their own relationships with their bodies. Her commitment to authenticity in her work continues to inspire and resonate with audiences. 14. Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig has firmly established himself as the suave and rugged James Bond, and he's never shied away from nude scenes throughout his career. One of the most memorable moments is in Casino Royale, where he famously emerges from the water, showcasing both his impressive physique and a surprising vulnerability that redefined the character. Craig has openly discussed the significance of nudity in film, emphasizing that it's an important aspect of certain roles for conveying a character's emotional state. He believes that such moments can add layers of authenticity and realism to the story, enriching the audience's connection to the character. His willingness to embrace these moments has contributed to his status as one of the most iconic Bond actors, demonstrating